saying that Syracuse likes to blitz an awful lot. I guess you guys will be.
Yeah, this morning we watched a little bit of film, and then every play we watched, they was coming. They was blitzing. Somehow it was a blitz. So I think it'll be a fun game.
Yeah. Do they come more off the edge or up the middle, or?
It's usually everywhere. If they bring somebody off the edge, they also bring somebody inside. So it's usually everywhere. Yeah.
So I guess communication will be an even bigger deal for you guys.
Yeah. This week, communication will be very important. I think we'll work on that a lot during practice this week.
What do you like to do with their linebackers when they're blitzing?
Usually third and long, usually short yardage situations, second and short, third and short, usually somewhere around there.
Do they wrap them around, or they kind of bring a dog up the middle?
Well, we're not really certain right now because we only watched it film this morning. But this afternoon we should get some keys of what they're doing. So right now we just know they come a lot. So, yeah.
Brandon, what do you think the offensive line has to do to kind of tighten up its performance? I mean, obviously you guys gained a lot of yards and had some success last week. What are the things you believe have to be corrected?
Well, I think it's communication and technique. This past week, this game, we had some miscues with communication. That's going to be a big thing for us this week, especially. And then technique, once again. I mean, that's the big part of being an offensive lineman is our technique in games. That, if we don't have technique, it can really hurt us. And I think that'll be a big focus this week.
What's a guy like Kalon done to earn some playing time next to you right now?
Practice. He's been, practicing hard and, making plays, not mistakes here or there. He's been going throughout all practice without mistakes, and that's been a good thing, trust with the coaches.
Was part of the miscommunication, those issues were because you had Kalon, who's fairly, I guess, new to the rotation, and Shaq on the other side?
No, it really wasn't because they were in there. It was just, between a quarterback and us, maybe, we called something to play before, and then we thought it was still on. It was just that kind of communication. Nothing between the new guys. I mean, they were solid in there. Then they helped us out this past game. I think they'll be coming to this game, Syracuse. We don't know who's going to start really. I don't either way. But I feel like they could still fit in there. It didn't help us.
You've made these trips, to Maryland, to Boston College.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like it's always, no matter how good or bad the other team is, it's always a tough trip. What makes those long trips extra tough?
I think it's staying focused because, with the younger guys, going somewhere new, especially the New York. I don't exactly know where Syracuse is. It's in Syracuse, New York? Okay. I know it's in New York, but I don't know where it's at.
It's upstate.
Yeah, up there. But, you just staying focused. The plane ride up there, they might have a movie or something. You just got to stay focused.
It's new for you guys, too, though. I mean, it's a new place for you guys. So I guess it's kind of, a lot of people say the whole team could be distracted. Yeah,
I don't think the whole team would be distracted. I mean, we're kind of used to this now, traveling and trying to stay focused for each game. But I think we'll be fine.
Dabo said last night that usually when you go on a road trip, you don't go out to the to the actual stadium and do a walkthrough on a typical regular season road trip. But he's going to let you guys do it at the Carrier Dome.
Okay.
How will that help?
Just getting used to the field, seeing how the field is. If he'll let us, maybe put on our cleats or something, walk a little bit out there, just see how it just feels because it's a new stadium. We haven't been up there before. Yeah. So just, getting used to the environment of the field and then the atmosphere of the stadium.
You think this is where the new indoor facility that you guys, that was what helped in the Chick-fil-A Bowl last year, is where it kind of helps you guys out a lot? Well,
I think it'll help us out a lot. I haven't, like I said, I've never been up there, but they have a dome. They said it's pretty warm in there. I mean, we practiced all summer really in a hot, indoor. So I think we'll be used to it. I mean, it especially helped us, practicing that.
Have you been more familiar with that Carrier Dome up there because of watching football games or because of watching basketball games?
Honestly, probably watching football games. Yeah, they play in the Giants Stadium, right? That's the Giants. Giants.
No, it's Carrier Dome.
It's way up from New York City. It's like 7-8 hours.
Yeah, I don't even know where that is.
You watch a lot of Syracuse basketball?
No, not really.
I don't. Basketball games of that dome.
I try not to watch basketball because I get too excited about it. Yeah.
when you were mentioning earlier how, talking about how they bring a lot of pressure, you seem excited like you're, like that kind of a challenge.
Well,
what about that excites an offensive line?
You know, yeah, just a challenge. I mean, if you want to bring pressure, that means we're obviously doing something good, you know, for you to bring pressure. You know, I mean, that's a challenge for us this week. And I mean, as an offensive lineman, you know, we look forward to the challenge. And then I think that'll help us along the way, too, seeing blitzes like that later on during the season.
How about with Isaiah's whole deal with the punch against NC State?
Mm-hmm.
Talked to him about that and tried to maybe.
Well, I think the coaches has talked to him, and then hopefully he's grown from it and learned his lesson. But me, individually, I haven't talked to him. We kind of just, you know, don't really talk about it. We let the coaches handle that.